by making first contact with the Prethroyn Scourge. And so we have a psionic link that has been established with this entity. We're going to communicate with it, and then we are going to look at our empire after we look at the situation. And so it says that our psionic link has been established. It can understand. Now we have a couple of options here. It says that we can be at peace between us. We ask it this, if it can be at peace between us. We can ask it, who are these hunters you speak of? I'm gonna have the option to ask them, what does Prethoryn mean? We will scour this galaxy of your kind. And then the final option is to turn the view screen off. And so I'm gonna say is, can there be peace between us? No peace, we must feed. Only when we have finished consuming this galaxy shall we depart to continue our long journey. I'm going to say, who are these hunters you speak of? They say death. They have made us the last of our kind, and they have hunted us, the survivors, for eons. They will come here one day. We must feed until then so that we can flee back into the darkness between galaxies when they arrive. Okay, and so next up, I want to ask them, what does Prethoryn mean? This says that survivors, we are the last. And I'm going to say, we will scour this galaxy of your kind. They say, we have heard this before. Ha ha ha! The hunters will scour all of creation. What is your empty threat in the face of such truths? All right, and so here we go. Looks like we have no choice. Guys, we are going to close this screen out. All right, and this creepy species here has spawned. All right, so everything that's in the red is either my vassal or my empire, which we're gonna turn the Union map mode off. And yeah, everything that's like the shaded inside red, this all belongs to the Emperor. Now, the contingency, or I always want to say the contingency. We defeated the contingency in the last stream. Now we are dealing with the Scourge. And before we go ahead and look at this, this playthrough has been kind of like focusing on some of the astral actions, the astral rifts. We've completed 14 astral rifts in this game so far. We've seen all kinds of craziness. We've unlocked all of these astral actions, which we have been using throughout a majority of the game. And we're going to start this off by using the summoning dimensional fleet. This says that if we summon a powerful fleet from a place and time unknown, they can remain in our dimension for up to 10 years. And so I'm going to go ahead and spawn that now that we have a crisis in the game, and they're packing about 171. Woo-wee, it's about 300k worth of fleet power there. All right, let me see here. Okay, I have some of that. With all of our fleets combined together, we might be able to make this happen. And so I'm going to scope out this system. They just sort of spawned inside of my borders here. And all I see is like a star base, but that's about it. And so we're going to have to get over here as quickly as possible. And I'm grabbing every single fleet that I have right now that has more than, you know, maybe 100 ships. We're going to send these guys all over here to the border. And we need to get this situation contained as quickly as possible. Matter of fact, I'm going to scoot back just a little bit so that we don't risk going too close to this enemy by the time they get there. Now, we've been getting a lot of commercial packs from other empires. Yo, Natsu, what's going on? How's the game going? It is going good. We have the Scourge, the in-game crisis that is spawned in there right now. We're going to take a look at our empire. We are the Emperor of the Galaxy, Natsu. And so my government has kind of changed a little bit. We are now fanatic authoritarians, and that increases our monthly influence and our worker pop resource output. So we'll be able to get more minerals through our empire. We also have Xenophile, this, which I don't know if we could change this or not, but this pretty much gives me another envoy to use either for diplomacy or spying. And it says that we gain 50 more insights from observing pre-FTL civilizations. Cool. And so let me see if I can reform my government. Let's see here. So we have it set at dictator rule. And I think I might keep it at that for now. Actually, no. Oh. Do I want to go with a full-blown dictator? I might wait until, so we have a ruler that's immortal right now in our organic empire. Here, let's go ahead and pull him up really quickly. I want to show you guys this character. His name is Olastar. 184 years old. This character is the chosen one. And so that's why I want this guy. I'm going to wait for him to see if, I don't know how the elections work with me being the emperor. Oh, but there is something I can do. We're going to create a new fleet here. And I'm going to make it strictly for the Armada. And I'm going to look into building a all battleship fleet. Actually, I'm just going to build as much ships as I can for... It looks like I can... I don't see where my capacity is for this fleet here. Oh, command limit is not enough for adding this ship. Yeah, I don't see the command limit anywhere here. See, like usually it'll show me there. I don't see anything here. But we'll go ahead and start reinforcing some more ships. Right now, the resources are doing phenomenal thanks to the modified agreements that I have, let's see, with my subjects. And so, matter of fact, if I can get more resources from them, that would be even better. I'll allow expansion, but it'll cost them their basic resources. And so it is about time my subjects pay me back for the protection of them. And for this subject, I'm even willing... No, we'll keep the holding limit for now. They don't need unified sensors with my empire. We'll change a few of these agreements here really quickly and see, like this empire here, we could do the same thing. I'll allow you to expand. There's not much expansion left in the galaxy. We'll proceed, and pretty soon here, our resources are going to go through the roof. Oh my goodness. Holy cow. All right, so I'm going to hold off on these guys for now. Here we have another empire. We're going to go ahead. We have 5 subjects. And so here I'm just going to go ahead and add. I'll take away the holding and give you sensors. You know, I'm just going to keep the holding. How about that? And that we should see some huge changes here in our economy. And so we've modified 3 of our subject agreements. Oh, and we got our ships in position. Almost every ship is in position right now. We have a lot of ships moving. Holy moly, that took me up to 6,000 energy credits. We were at 3, or no, we were at 1, and now we're at 6,000 energy credits. We got 3,000 minerals, 1,000 food. Holy moly. 800 alloys. That is insane. All right, so our ships here are moving in position. We got let me make sure we have the right ships here. I'm waiting for the dimensional fleets. All right, so their ships are moving one system away. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Why did that core fleet go there? Fortunately, that's only a 600k fleet, but actually, this is a good chance right now to see... Yes, we accept your non-aggression pact. Let's see how this battle goes and what they have. And so, they destroyed 1 corvette. Cool. Of course, I have the small gamma laser on that. They have a small Scourge acid blast. And apparently that does armor damage. Yo, if you guys remember earlier on, we built a lot of armor on each of my ships here. And so we're going to see how this battle takes place. This might be one of the hands down biggest battles in the game. Let's see here. We have gray in this system. Oh my goodness, this is going to be massive. Let's check out... Woo! Yeah, we gotta wait. There's that dimensional fleet sitting at 500k fleet power. I don't want to jump into this too quickly, and so we'll pull our ships back. They may take a few systems, but actually no. We have more fleets here. Perfect. All right, let's see where they're gonna move to next. Looks like they're gonna head down to the south here. And let's make sure that these ships don't go too deep here. All right, and so they have one of my allies' systems under their control. We have a migration treaty we'll accept. Okay. And it looks like a leader has a level up ability. So this is my official here, strengthening our Galactic Imperium. And we're going to take a look at that as well. We became the Emperor last stream as well. And now, let's see here. Voting strength on politics, traditions, resolutions increased by 5%. Let's do it. All right, so here is the Galactic Imperium. And right now, our current Imperial authority is at 164. And so if this is above 140, Imperial crusades can be proposed to force target empires into the Imperium. We may tinker around with that a little bit depending on how this goes right now. We have a crisis to deal with. And so I want to see about changing the focus of the galactic community to this crisis. And so let me look here. We should have I'm actually not seeing it right now. Maybe it's just me that deals with the crisis. Yeah, I can't declare them a crisis. I wonder if I should be able to do it in the Imperium, right? I guess not. So I was trying to make the focus the Scourge here, and it looks like we're going to be instead kind of dealing this with ourselves. All right, so those ships are not moving right now. It looks like they're bombarding a habitat. And I need the rest of my ships to get here. Is that the Scourge? Wait a second. Nope, I don't think so. Oh, it's almost here. One system away, and it is showtime. Look at that dimensional fleet getting ready to help us win this war against the Scourge. They have it looks like a colony ship. What? We cannot let these things colonize planets. That is insane. All right, so let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and skim past the situation. And then we're gonna grab all these ships here. I think come on, I need that fleet here in the system as soon as possible. Oh my goodness, that's going to be very bad if the Scourge makes it to another planet. Actually, I have something just for that. Let's grab our Imperial Colossus ship here, and we'll move it just out of range. And we're gonna get ready to crack some planets open if that's the case. All right, and so here we have about another 171k powered base. Or no, this is a fleet. We're about to attack it. And so this is our first battle here. Let's see how this goes. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yes! All right, their fleet power is dropping. We're losing some ships as well. We outnumber them. It's too much. They've retreated. Now it is time. Oh, and I think we've destroyed the colony ships as well. All right, and so our first victory against the Scourge. We're gonna go ahead and let's see here. Where are you, Dimensional Fleet? Perfect. The Dimensional Fleet is in our system now, and I'm gonna have this fleet take point. And so here they are. I'm gonna have them move towards the front. And now we are trying to hawk down these two Prethoryn fleets. There's two of them. They are moving around, attacking other systems. We're going to get those back. All right, and so I just maxed out all of my energy credits and minerals. I don't have other empires that I can trade with because we are actually, I do have some empires I could trade with. But we'll probably hold off, and I'm going to keep buying more of these alloys. Next up, let's go to our megastructures, because I'm pretty sure we can maintain this war for a bit. And we're going to start by building a mega shipyard. That's my first one, and then when I get more alloys here, I'm probably going to try to build a science nexus. Let's see if I can buy enough credits. All right, so it looks like I can't. Honestly, I could probably get away with not having so much food. And so I'm going to sell about 900 food on the markets. Wow, and I can sell another 700. So I'm selling 1,560 food. That is not bad. Thanks to my subjects. And I'm still getting 6,000 energy credits right now per month. And so we're going to go ahead and head over to the alloys now. And I'm going to buy some more of these on the market. I'm going to see how much 300 alloys will push us back with the energy credits there. But yo, oh my goodness, those, look at all those Prethoryn Scourges right there. Oh no. That's a lot of fleet power right there. We need all of our ships right at the edge of this system here. Our Federation members are in need of help. Holy cow, I can't stop these guys down here, so we're gonna go ahead and move up here, and if my subjects take these systems, I will send my ships over here, and actually I will integrate that empire into my empire. Gunder, yo, I made it to the live stream. Welcome, yes. You're here at a very pivotal spot right now. We might be in danger if we're gonna go ahead and try to attack this system dead on, and before we even do this, guys, I'm jumping over to our policies and edicts tab. Want to make sure that we have the proper edicts active. Things like using exotic gases for shield boosting. Let's see, maybe increasing our kinetic weapon damage. I don't know if I have a whole lot of those, but still I'm activating it. Explosive weapon damage will be increased. Armor hit points increased. Focusing crystals, check it off. And I think that should be about it. We got the Grand Fleet active. You guys see here, I'm losing 1,000 monthly unity per month. Keeping all of these active, it is necessary though. There is a second wave, and so each wave is getting stronger here. And yes, here is one of the members of the Imperium. They say, Your Imperial Majesty, the galaxy is in grave danger. Our forces are beset by the Prethoryn Scourge, and once they are done with us, they will surely overrun the rest of the Imperium. As the Galactic Empress, it is your duty to defend all Imperial citizens. We implore you to send help immediately. And we say the siege is taking place. Yes, it is happening right now. You know what? Instead of attacking that much stronger fleet there, let's take down one of these baby fleets. All right, so we're going to move all of our ships here. There's going to be a whole lot happening. And the soothing music before, it's like the calm before the storm. This is a really good song. So the Senate is in session voting for empires that have been denounced, are in breach of galactic laws, and have penalties applied to them. I'm going to vote against that. I don't support that. Get that out of here. But look at this. This is absolute massiveness. And see, hold up. Wait, pause the game. I'm going to select everyone except for my dimensional fleet. And I'm going to have them wait. We're going to let the dimensional fleet go in first. They got to start taking point. And so, that fleet backed off. Oh, hey, and what is this? There's a mega structure available. Ooh, it's a ruined ring around the world. All right, so we found some colony ships. As soon as I see that dimensional fleet move into this system, then I will move my fleets forward. Let's see where they are. All right, it looks like they may be getting ready to take off here. I got the speed on normal right now so that we can kind of keep up with everything that's happening at once. Oh, okay, so we got some armies as well. Whoa, and where did they go? The dimensional fleet went all the way up here. Okay, well, in that case, that's where we're going as well then. Holy cow, I gotta get out of this system. Let's see what's going on. Our 500k fleet power, oh my goodness. This is a battle for the galaxy right here. Holy moly. Some of their fleets have retreated. Oh man. Holy cow. That is huge. Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, can my ships get here in time? That is the question. We're just now making it to the edge of the galaxy here. The system is one system away from just major catastrophic damage. Oh, and I can't tell. One of our fleets are there already, but it looks like the dimensional invaders have been destroyed. This might be very bad for us. We need to start reinforcing ships right away. So 21K dumped right into the fleets. Holy cow. Can we stop this? I don't think all of my ships are in this system just yet. More are entering. Holy moly. And I can't tell if we're outnumbered or not. Oh my goodness, we are very, very outnumbered right now. There are all kinds of ships entering the system here. More behind us. Can they get here in time? That is the question. Holy cow. Naval cap's been increased. That's wonderful. Woo! Oh, hold up. Wait a second. Look at all of this. We are losing some ships. Holy cow. Wait. It's so much. Oh, and what is this? It says in the recent engagement against the Prethoryn and that's in this system we're looking at right now behind us. It says that our forces managed to capture some sort of egg that was transported by one of the queens. The egg hatched shortly afterwards, and a broad queen emerged. Now, through these neural transmitters, our scientists have managed to pacify the creature, and it will now obey our commands as if they had been issued by the Prethoryn hive mind itself. We could potentially use this queen to grow a small Prethoryn brood of our own. And so I wonder if this is like a new kind of fleet or something, but let's get back. Look at this massive, just chaotic battle underway here. Yo, Forsang Beast, Merry Christmas to you as well. Woo! Look at this. The lights are shining tonight. Oh, there goes the queen right there. Hey, Forsang Beast, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate you stopping by today and appreciate the support. We are duking it out with the Scourge, and they have some heavy numbers right now that we are trying to compete with. I am literally sending every ship that is in my fleet plus more, and we are going to go ahead and sell a handful more of these resources so that we can get some more pops here. Now, it's going to be a little bit before I look at the planets. I added some buildings and all that queued up after the stream last, and so if we go here to look at these planets, a lot of them have a ton of jobs available. And so actually this one might be a good one to add some more. I was trying to deal with this Unity situation, and I need to get on top of that ASAP. I don't know what's the worst that could happen, but I've already completed all of my traditions. This is all the traditions I currently have right now. For our Ascension perks, we've completed Technological Ascendancy, One Vision, Mind Over Matter, Shared Destiny, Galactic Contender, Defender of the Galaxy, Master Builders, and the Colossus Project. And so, yeah, we need to be sure to continue building ships here. I cannot believe... Man, that's tragic. And there is something I could do right here, but I'm gonna give this a shot. So I'm gonna see if I have all of my ships selected in this system. And I'm going to look into using an Astral action. So let's go to our discoveries, and I'm going to try out this dimensional shifting. And so it unlocks the phase fleet action, which allows your fleets to phase out of existence safe in a different dimension for 180 days. And I'm going to see if this works. No, they're still here. That's tragic. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who is going to take this? There are so many ships here. This is just super chaotic. I can't tell if we... I mean, we have a higher hit ratio. Oh my... Wow. Wow. If we win this, this might be the biggest victory I've ever had. It's close. Oh! Woo-hoo! Woo! Wow. So, I mean, the battle's not over there, but our first victory against the Scourge, and honestly, I might just go for this system that they took first and close up the portal. Wow. They've retreated. We need to push again, but holy moly. And we're just taking out the remainder of their armies there. We are moving on to the Gothra system where this portal started. Okay, and that was a massive victory there. The mega shipyard is also online. This is perfect timing. This thing right here is going to build us a lot of ships. All right, and so there it is, our first victory against the Scourge. Now the battle is far from over. They have 3 fleets traveling clockwise around the galaxy, and I'm actually curious here. This is a awakened empire. They're watchful regulators. Wow, it's crazy that their fleets are actually pathetic compared to ours. But you know what? I'm just curious to see what they're going to do to this Scourge. It's on the way to their borders, and here we are. We're getting ready for this next massive battle here. Hopefully, our Federation members are following us. All right. All right. We got a couple of fleets here. One sitting at 227K, another sitting at 398, and then a base sitting at 158. I'm in breach of galactic law because I am halfway. I need half or more naval capacity than the ships that I have, and so we're gonna go ahead and keep on building ships here. We are taking some slight losses. I might need to take a breather after this battle here, and that is another victory. Now, where is that? There should be a portal in this system, or something should have happened. This is where they appeared at. We'll go ahead and clear out the remainder of these systems they left behind. And that hurts. Those bases, every time they take a system, they leave behind a base with 158K fleet power. Yes, I am the Emperor of the Galaxy, and so I've been pretty much, focusing a lot of this on fleet power. I have a couple of laws working in my favor. I have some edicts active as well, and so this is just going full-blown overdrive against the crisis. And I mean, you kind of have to treat them this way, really, because if left unchecked, they can crush the galaxy. And so everything that we've been doing so far has pretty much led us to this moment here, and we have now shut down a few of these systems. Again, we have 3 fleets here that we're trying to slow down. Now, I see they're making contact with another one of our empires here, and this purple border, I'm letting them expand to these systems because they're my subject. And so pretty soon here, I'm going to negotiate an agreement and see if I can, I want to see if I can integrate them. So it looks like we have to wait 30 months for this. But I'm curious to see what they would... Yeah, I want to make this happen, because if they're taking all of my systems, I want everything they take. So meanwhile, we have all of our ships here destroying another Prethoryn Scourge fleet. We gotta catch these guys down here. And so we are sending some more ships on the way. We have an Astral Rift. This is the Whiteout Astral Rift, and so it says that we have a response. Now, what happened in this one? This is our 15th Astral Rift we are currently researching, and in this one, we went through a rift, and when we appeared inside of it, it was like everything was just all white. Like you know when you walk outside and it's really bright and you can't really see anything, it's kind of like that. And so it says here that we have now extended a retrieval arm and gathered a sample of the dark material from the wall. And so yeah, something happened as well where apparently some sort of material spawned inside of the Astral Rift, our ship. And so we were surprised to find that the sample maintained an infinite height as we pulled it free to analyze it. Its properties have much in common with an ink or paint, although the components of the pigment are of a type of unknown. Now, some of the binding agents used in this ink are actually a unique form of dissolved crystals. As an experiment, we drew a line using a small amount of the sample and waited. Now, a short time later, a nearly identical mark appeared parallel to it. We repeated this action several times, each with a different amount of material deteriorating through several different designs. Each time, the mark was reproduced exactly and in the same orientation. Given these results, there is a reason to believe that some sort of entity is making use of the material in the attempt to communicate. Accordingly, we have begun writing some basic phases in binary using small dots and dashes. These were copied exactly, and there was also something new. Next to each of our words appeared a pattern. And so, it's fascinating. We find 981 rare crystals, and my scientist here, my renowned paragon, missing in action, but yeah, she is doing a wonderful job on the whiteout situation, and so we'll come back to her a little bit later on. We have a couple of situations going on here as well. We have some migrants moving to our planets. That is a good way to get more pops. We're sitting at 1,566 pops total right now, and I'm looking around. I want to make sure, I don't see any Scourge anywhere else in the galaxy. We need to get ourselves out of breach of galactic law, and so I'm going to go ahead and reinforce some more ships. Oh, and what is this? All right, we got them attacking again. All right, they've worked their way all the way down here, and so I think we can destroy these guys unless... Let me go back here and see... I gotta see where this portal is located. I don't think another portal opens, because if that happens, man, we could be in some danger here. I don't see anything that mentioned in the situation log about a portal opening. And so they haven't infested any worlds, which is wonderful. Hey, Trisha, what's going on? Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to our Stellaris stream here. We are fighting the second endgame crisis, the Prethoryn Scourge. Appreciate that. How are you doing today? Oh my goodness. And so yeah, we just had a massive battle take place. We lost about, I want to say around, oof, that was a lot. That was a whole lot. That's all I'm going to say. Tyre just got home from work, Xmas party. Ooh, nice. That sounds like some fun. Yes, this looks very good. Yeah, right now, well, I want to say it looks good. We got this Scourge fleet right now that is just traveling very fast. Have they spawned more ships? No, they haven't. Those are weakened ships. Oh no. I have too many ships traveling around. I can't select all the ones I want to. I think something is going on with Discord. I noticed earlier there was like some... it looked like something was acting kind of funky. What is... Not sure, yeah. Oh my goodness, look at all these refugees coming to our planets. That is incredible. Our worlds are probably getting... Let's see, they're probably getting full fast. And so I'm going to go ahead and actually upgrade some buildings here. Get some more jobs going so that when these pops get here, we can employ them immediately. And get them introduced into our civilization. All right, and so right now I'm just going through each of the designated planets. Oh, wait. We're demolishing that. Our technology is at 11K right now, and so that's doing pretty solid. It looks like we have a few more buildings here to demolish. I wonder what happened here. Got a few destroyed buildings on some of my worlds, and so I'm just clearing those out. This is indeed a factory world. Oh, I see what I was doing, though. I was going to change this into a forge world, and so let's go ahead and do that now since I have the alloy foundries building built on it. And let's see how much our alloys go up to. Oh, and it looks like we have some stability issues going on planet Omega. Really? All right, so I gotta stop the game here. If we're gonna be looking at planets, we can't have a crisis and do planet management at the same time. This world is lacking some amenities, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and start by building a hollow theater. And trust me, the way as many refugees as we're getting into our empire right now, these planets are going to fill up very quickly. And so let's go ahead and back up out of here. Let's see where these attacking hostile fleets are hitting us from. All right, cool. Actually, I'm cool with this. They're going to keep going on further down and attacking other empires. Oh, hey, and I got a pretty strong fleet here. Let's catch these guys up. I need all the ships over there. Let me see what else is going on. Okay, so I got a 16K fleet there. We'll keep that here. We'll move it. There is a L-gate system that I have to protect. If the Scourge gets in there, the whole galaxy could crumble instantly. It allows for access to other L-gates. Hello, I just hopped into Stellaris game for the first time in a long time. Ran the eco into the ground in under an hour. Great start. It'd be like that sometimes. But welcome to the stream, Jack Has. I like that name. Yeah, we are currently fighting the second crisis. And I think so far we're doing pretty okay. I'm trying to secure this threat as quickly as possible. Holy moly, and we just maxed out our energy credits again. I'm going to go ahead and 15,000 alloys right off the back from all of these trades. Holy moly. And let me go ahead and just reinforce all of the fleets again. This is wild. They've gotten another system back. All right, so they got these colony ships. We're gonna have to, man, we got to take out the fleets. If the fleets take a system, pretty much it just adds like a base to it. Come on, ships. I need you to travel faster. All right, let's see here. Not interested, you guys. I got a crisis to fight. Technology to research. Discord is very broken indeed. I saw something. I looked at it for a second. I was like, is it broken? And then my Discord disappeared. All right, and so come on, ships. We got to get this dealt with. That's a 65K fleet along with a 30K. Those aren't too strong. Yeah, it's just a matter of catching them. Oh, hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Cheers. We are facing off against the second endgame crisis, and we're trying to slow down the expansion. I'm trying to select all of my ships. There we go. And it's time to face off against one of the bigger fleets we've seen in a while. I'm going to see if this planet over here is going to keep them busy. How do? Yes. Yes, you're about to see a massive battle take place here. Here we go. Facing off with the Scourge. Oh. And hold up, before we continue. Oh, no. No. This is so bad. I hate this instrument of desire. So now it has like these modifiers, and oh man, this is a very bad modifier. It says that now my species will have wild cravings, and for 2 years, our pups will have an upkeep of nanites. I can log it in my experience log. Nice. Yo, and so now my species have a upkeep of nanites. I wonder how far that's going to set me back here. It's only for 2 years, not bad. Here we go, duking it out with a Scourge. All right, and let's see. That's a victory. Not bad. All right, that wasn't bad. We've definitely had bigger battles in this run so far. Now we got to get over here and stop all of this madness. I think we can get these guys this time. Let's go to the council, and we are going to end this session a little bit earlier. No thanks on the sanctions. Almost like making deals with Solanish has consequences. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yo, it is going down. What's going on? I always forget how to say your name. Didn't you have a nickname? If you did, let me know. But welcome to the stream nonetheless. We are facing off against the second endgame crisis. And right now we are about to go into some diplomacy with the Shroud. Now, a shard of a perfect crystal floats here. Ooh, okay, so this gives me the chance to increase my firing rate, which is, talk about perfect timing. There it is. Fire rate has been increased by 20%. Okay, and so it looks like we're having a shortage right now of exotic gases. Does that mean your pops are going to become cybernetic with nanite cravings? I feel like they can. You know what? Peter was the name I was thinking. I'm going to call you Peter. Peter, welcome to the stream. Yes. We are dealing with resources, losing them. Let's see, what do I need? It looks like I need some modes. I got 6,000 energy credits, and so let's just buy some more gas. 10 should do. Oh, hey, and I didn't realize I'm in the middle of playing a Fnatic Purifier run right now, and so... Oh, I can scrap a whole fleet from you guys? All right, we're going to check that fleet out in a moment. And on top of that, we're going to look for another resolution here. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. So the Prethoryn Scourge, we are going to make this a resolution. And while we're at it, I'm going to make it a emergency measure, which it is Galaxy. Usually the Galaxy, it feels like they just don't care about crisis situations. All right, and so once all of my fleets are here, let's see where we have them traveling to. That's a lot of ships. That is a whole lot of ships. And here we go. It looks like we're going to be attacking this. Okay, so these are smaller fleets, but nonetheless, we do have to destroy them. And so I'm trying to contain these guys, and it looks like right now they're bombarding. Are they? Oh, they're fighting another base. And so I'll see if they stay here. Oh, that's rough. That's another system for them. All right, besides that, yeah, it looks like we're losing a little bit of our other resources, but we have a huge stockpile already. And that's another victory right there. I missed it, but let's go ahead and clear out these bases once again. And we're going to try to destroy all of their colony ships that they have in each of these systems now. Sweet, I just got my starbase capacity increased. All right, let's sell some minerals. We have 3,000 of these. Oh my goodness. Wow, we are over 27,000 energy credits. That is so much. I am having a hard time selling all of these. And once again, we're going to reinforce our fleets here. We're going to build a fleet way, way stronger than their fleets. I don't know what that was. At the same time, we're trying to destroy this spawning sort of species here. All right, and they're fighting some habitats. It looks like they've already cleared it out. I wish the other empires would join in on this. We could end this situation so much faster. Meanwhile, up here, we are getting ready to attack this final system, which has 4 now swarmer class. They're kind of like colony ships. So I'm assuming that's what they use to colonize planets. We have ships all over the place down here in this sector. And over here, wow, it's just full-blown madness. And so we'll be checking out some more of these battles here in a moment. Right now, we're taking out the final starbase that they had up there. This is where I thought they started at. And actually, let me get a scientist over here. Let's research some debris. Wait, what? Is that not a scientist? Requires a science ship? Are they not in a science ship? I am so confused. There we go. I can rely on good old Azerian who, speaking of Azerian, she is one of our galactic paragons. She had 3 bulbs on her back. We used 2 of them to terraform any kind of planet, which we ended up terraforming a size 25, I think it was a gas world. And if I use 1 more, she'll die. And so I'm going to hold off on that. But what we're not going to hold off on is the 5th situation in this Whiteout Astral Rift. And so it says, many weeks have passed. Over that time, we have learned to communicate in a stunted fashion with the entity, now whom we have named the Writer. Now, the exchange has been difficult, but the writer's tone evokes curiosity and surprise. So as to not clutter our immediate area, it has become routine that each of the symbols painted by the writer are erased after each dialogue. The conversation with the writer continued for some time until a final word appeared. Gift. Soon after, a golden sphere appeared next to our vessel. The object behaved much differently than the previous symbols and could not be brought aboard. This was the last communication we received from the entity. Its component material contains rich amounts of data that will take our scientists years to fully understand. And so this ends this astral rift, and we get the gift for 10 years, increasing our monthly physics research by 10%. And so there it is, our 15th astral rift. And I believe there's more. We're not done. We have two more astral rifts, and so I'm going to go ahead and assign. Matter of fact, I'm just going to put a scientist on it right away. Oh, here we go. Okay, that scientist just took it over. Perfect. And so there's been a lot of astral rifting going on in this series, and I'm surprised we found so many. There are a lot. All right, so here in a second, I'm going to wait for my ships to finish jumping through these lanes, and we're going to move them up here. Let's get ready to attack back to the south here. And there goes the colony ship again. So these two fleets look like the last that remains of the Scourge. We've got another fleet here to assist as well. We're back over 11,000 alloys again. Wow. We're just generating so many resources so fast. 3,000 minerals. We will, here after this war is over, I'm going to be spending some time with the planets. But yeah, we're gaining a lot of good resources right now. All right, and so it looks like, what is this? Okay, we are starting our 16th astral rift, and it says here that I need this Paragon, so if she wants to leave, I can't let her. But Zasoria and her robot companion Gorky have spent much time of their spare time conducting private experiments. Some of them have now yielded interesting results, and she has shared her findings with our Empire scientists. Oh, cool. So now we just got 73,000 physics research tech points. That's a lot. And I would like to select all of my ships here. We have a huge fleet moving to the Gillis system, and now it is time to send our fleets down here pretty soon. We have the... Oh, I got scared. Okay, so it said the Dimensional Fleet has returned. Dang. And I didn't realize how much I actually didn't even realize they were still around. I gotta catch up on your archives. A lot is going on, it seems. Yes, Davon, we have been pretty much... Okay, so here, let's pause the game for a second. Yes, I have been playing through the Astral Planes DLC since it came out. This has literally been one run where I've just been kind of taking my time, experimenting, trying out different astral actions, seeing how they work, exploring astral rifts. We have covered so far, I think we're on our 15th astral rift right now. And we've just been kind of breaking down things that are kind of new here in this new DLC. And so in each of these streams, I just try to cover like maybe one or two astral rifts, then go into the role playing and just have fun doing both. And so it's kind of like the mix of both worlds for me. But yeah, right now we have our second crisis, and I don't see any Prethoryn planets anywhere. But I do see that this empire right here, the Sacred Council, is getting annihilated. They should probably send their fleets down there. All right, so I got all of my fleets here gathered. We're going to go ahead and attack each of these systems. And I don't think the bases can build more ships. But man, there's a lot of these bases here to take back. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so the Triumph Empire, or they're like more of like an enclave. We're gonna say no. Whoa! So here we are, guys. Let's see what astral rift is this? This is my 16th astral rift we are starting now, and this is a volcanic plane. All right, so this is my first time seeing this. It says the fiery landscape. Now, temperatures here are incredibly high. If not for the precautionary heat shields we had applied beforehand, we'd already be incinerated. Wow. Good thing we had heat shields. Now, looming in the distance is a black obsolete. Yeah, there we go. A series of artificial channels converge on this vast monument, neatly carving up the rocky landscape. Now, glowing orb-like creatures float quietly in the sky. Bioluminescent trindles drape from their delicate form, and from this distance we cannot tell if they are hostile or not, but at least for the moment they do not seem to have noticed us. Now the obelisk, there we go, seems like the most pressing thing to investigate, but many of the floating organisms are flying uncomfortably close. Perhaps it would be safer to observe our surroundings before getting too close. Look, I'm going to fly right towards it. I got my, I believe this scientist is, holy moly, did Discord just break or what just happened there? Are we still in business? All right, I think we are. Obelisk, there we go. Let me make sure everything's still good. All right, yeah, we're still in business. All right, so yeah, the obelisk. We just got 50 astral threads from this situation, and we're gonna come back to it a little bit later on. Let's go ahead and reinforce all these ships once again. Cannot wait. Let me see how many of, let me see what the bases look like. Cloudflare is having problems, so Discord may be going in and out. I feel like it's leaking into Twitch right now. All right, and so let me check here. I wanted to go back to my star bases or my shipyards, and look at this: 4 destroyers, 12 more ships. You guys probably can't see it behind my noggin here, but I want to make sure the mega shipyard is building ships. And I can't remember exactly, but I thought there was a way to sort of like make this the designated ship to build, or the shipyard to be like building things on. Okay, but we're going to go ahead and jump back here to the war with the Scourge. We are now taking, we have a whole path here designated for all these ships. Wow. And we're researching another astral rift. We're going to stick to the first one we were researching first. We'll come back to the other one later on, but not to get too mixed up here and things getting all kind of like unorganized, I suppose. All right, so now my fleets are coming back. Casey, hola, hello, welcome to the stream. We are fighting the Scourge. They are all the way over here. They started up here. We've managed to defeat a few of their ships, and that is a colony ship. Those are 3 colony ships. We'll have to come back and clear those out. Oh, sweet. And I just got 3 pops added to my worlds. We're going to go ahead and end this session here. Right now, we're trying to focus on the Prethoryn Scourge. We want that to be the focus of the galaxy. Let's end this session. Bingo. And that has now been passed. The galaxy has been summoned to face this crisis. And what we're going to do next is jump back down to the Galactic Imperium tab. And I want to see if there's any more. Let's make, let's see here. This right here is what we need, a unified front. Now this will increase my damage to factions by 20%, but it does have a 3% monthly energy credit deficit. And so that will get some strong support. I wonder, can I do this again? Oh, I was going to see if I could declare a emergency measure again, but it's a little too soon. Speaking of which, let's go back to this Imperium. And right now, we have the current Imperial authority up to 200. And so if it's above 180, it says the Pax Galactica resolution can be proposed to ban wars between Imperial states. And so, yeah. We can propose that resolution, but right now we're going to go with the unified front. And so we have a lot of control over the Imperium right now. And I'm going to go to our ships. I think we're still waiting to queue up some more ships in our fleets, but we're going to be building some an armada. And so once we build that, holy cow, we have maxed out both energy credits. Man, that's beautiful. We went from 1,000 minerals to, oh my goodness, did I buy more minerals? I meant to sell these. All this food we have is craziness. We're now selling 2,160 food. Let me go ahead and buy some of these consumer goods. Oh my goodness, Hey, Casey, thank you for the subscription. Hey, welcome to the stream. If this is your first time here, I play a lot of Stellaris, but yes, welcome, welcome. Someone because the Emperor, all hail the Emperor. Yes, all hail the Emperor. Thank you for coming by, Lund. I appreciate you guys hanging out with the Emperor of the Galaxy. All hail the Emperor. Man, I just went and saw... I went and saw the Napoleon movie, and they would say that, all hail the Emperor. And no, yeah, it was pretty sweet. It just reminds me of that. Guys, we're gonna go ahead and form a migration treaty. That was just a random thought that just appeared in my head there. And yeah, so that's going on in the Galactic community. We're building tons of ships. Actually, we finished building all of them. We have 11,000 alloys built up. Let's go ahead and reinforce those. What? War has been declared on who? Where? What? Oh, that scared me. Oh my goodness, the Fugle. I was like, why? Who's doing what? That was my Twitch alert. Oh my goodness. You got me on that one. Oh, that had me so... I was like, who is declaring war on me? How could you? Got me good. All right, so we're losing too many volatile emotes right now. Let's first stop selling those. What civics am I using here? I will show you in just a moment. First, let me buy a ridiculous amount of motes. I guess I can afford it. How many did I say I was needing? 55. And it looks like we'll need to stop selling so many rare crystals. And so in the next month, that should work out for us. Meanwhile, back over here, we can summon the dimensional fleet again, which I'm gonna go ahead and do. And let's see where its strength is at this time right now. Usually they come back a little bit stronger. 308k, so I think that's a little bit stronger. Actually, I don't think it was. But we're gonna try and use this to stop this final fleet, which I feel like it's running on its last leg here. It's only at 77k fleet power. The bases are slowly running it down. Terrible Hamster, I see you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, and we finally got our fleet power. Okay, that's just because of that fleet. Oh, one of our leaders has died. Our scientist at the age of 116. That is tragic. All right, and so there goes one of our scientists. That's a very, very lengthy aged leader. I'm just checking around at my systems here, just trying to make sure. I've lost a few over here. We're going to integrate this empire into mine a little bit later on. This is going to cost me a ton of influence. And it says our agreements do not allow this. And so let's go back here and see. Oh, we actually can do it. Integration is permitted. They're going to hate this. It won't matter. You're going to be my subject, or you're going to be me. More of the Imperium. And so, oh, we got some pirates sighted. Nice. Some target practice. Have a great night. I'll see you next stream. First Beast, have a wonderful rest of your evening. That is a baby fleet right there. Our fleet command limit's been increased by 10. Let's go to our fleet manager and let's apply this new fleet size. We can add 20 more ships. Nice. And I'm just going to add, each of these are going to get more and more ships. And so I would like to have some more frigates. There we go. And we can build these a lot faster. All right, and so like right now I gotta try and get as much as I can from these ships. There we go. This is a whole frigate fleet. All right. Oops, I added destroyers on that one. And I want to see what the difference is between a fleet that has way more battleships versus more of the smaller ships. Guys, let me know what you like to build when you're building your fleets, because right now, some of these I mix up. Sometimes I add a lot of them. Sometimes I'll leave them be. Yo, what's going on, Weasel? Hello, hello. We are actually doing pretty good. I think we might be able to stop the Prethoryn Scourge. We've defeated a few of their fleet so far. I'm currently trying to add some more ships here. And I was pretty sure we already made a Armada fleet, right? Let me check. We're also the Emperor of the Galaxy, and so I'm just trying to get this Armada going here, and I'm not seeing... Here, let's see if I can create a new one. I try to mix the composition up. If I do range, for instance, missiles and ion range artillery, I make sure to have screens with the destroyers. See, I've looked on Reddit of a lot of people not using destroyers. I kind of like to mix it up a little bit, but I do like to have like very heavy frigates. I'm actually curious to see how big I can make this Armada. Okay, it looks like that's about as big as it can go. And so we'll give this design a run and see how that works. And I don't believe that'll be counted towards my ships. And let's go ahead and reinforce once again, if I can. Looks like I need exotic gases, holy cow. And so it must be all these new pops on my worlds. I also see that let me see, what is this? Oh, my Unity is slowly starting to catch up as well. Geez, we might need to look at our planets here for a second. And so I see that there are a few worlds that have some unemployment. And I'm going to start checking around for jobs. We're going to resettle a few pops to some of these worlds here. Especially if they're unemployed. We have a... Oh, hey, we have a robot here. Cool. And so I'll just move a few clerks around and get some of these newer habitats and planets filled up. This is a much faster way of doing so. And you see now we only have about 7 jobs available on this planet. And so the jobs will be filled in for this world here. It looks like I'm going full-blown unification center. And so this planet's going to be mostly used to increase our Unity output, which is at 87 right now. And so there's still some Unity jobs to be filled in. But yes, this planet is doing well. We'll also need to check out... Let's look at one of our... I want to say factory worlds. When I need a world... Oh, here we go. We have Planet Utopia. Let's check out what's not being filled in. So all of the artisan jobs are being filled in. We could still move some pops over here. And so let me find another planet that does not have a lot of jobs available. Okay, so yeah, we should be okay. Here we go. Where are the clerks? There you guys are. All right, cool. And so that's about all I'm going to do right now for the planets. We'll jump back and see if that made any differences or not. And let's grab the rest of our fleets here. We have a huge presence right now on this side of the galaxy. And holy cow, it is about to go down. We got a 166k fleet. Where are they heading to? They're going north. Oh, and we got a fleet going in right away. 79k. Here we go. They outnumber us. This is very dangerous here. All right, here we go. We got another 2 fleets on the way. Holy moly. Let's go ahead and reinforce these ships. There we go. So my other fleets got in a little late, but boom, we took down the base and the fleet. Oh, and there's a infested world. We have to destroy that. All right, we got a world cracker here, and that's going to be perfect. We need to crack that world right open. There can be no infested worlds left in any of these systems. And now I got to check all of these systems here and make sure. Yeah, I see this colony ship here. We'll come back here a little bit later on, but yes, we cannot allow the Scourge to expand. And now we have our next volcanic plane astral rift situation. We're on the second situation, and this is captured. Now, our attempts to avoid detection were unsuccessful. As we flew towards the obelisk, a small flock of the strange floating creatures were quick to pursue us. Now, bound now by glowing tendrils, we are being towed along forcefully. Communications have proven fruitless. They are steadily carrying us towards a cage embedded in the nearby wall. Chains and bars are being pulled aside, making way for our passage. Now, many diverse forms of sentient life occupy similar enclosures along the way. Now, the creature's tendrils were grasped tightly around our vessel. However, by the our engine, sorry guys, I can't talk right now. With a dose of astral material, we can provide a burst of propulsion that should help us evade their grasp. And so we're going to attempt to evade. This is going to be the more challenging of the situations here. Long live the Emperor. Casey, thank you. May the Emperor live long. Right now, we've been leading the fight against both crises here, and oh, an empire has been ended. That is splendid. All right, and so here we are destroying this next. There's a colony ship here as well as a starbase. We'll destroy both. And perfect. The Emperor protects, he does. I've been doing, this is probably one of my best runs right now on Admiral, I will say. And so I'm thinking about maybe trying out some Grand Admiral in the next stream here. But let's select all of our ships right now, and I'm gonna see what's left. I'm not seeing what's left besides these colony ships. And so we'll head on over this way after this battle takes place. And there it is. The Prethoryn Scourge has been cleaned up. That is a victory for the galaxy. Wow. How many Paragons do I have? Looks like you have a few legendary. Yes, here, we'll go to our leaders tab. Oh yeah, so someone asked for, Casey asked for my civics. For the civics we have right now, we're going with Dark Consortium, which is one of the newer ones. It allows my researchers to produce dark matter, just 0.2, but I mean, once you get so many scientists, that becomes a lot of dark matter. Then we have Diplomatic Corps, which I use to become the Emperor of the Galaxy, and I'm probably gonna keep that one because I'm using it to get favors right now. We have the Galactic Sovereign, and this just gives me a whole plentitude of like modifiers. It gives me +6 influence, plus 40% diplomatic weight, an extra envoy, so that's 3 extra envoys now, which I have 14 total, and a extra civic slot, and I have feudal society. And so this one says that my subject naval capacity contributions increased by 5%, subjugation acceptance is increased by 25%, and subjects exempt from divided patronage is upped by 1. And so yeah, Prethor managed to destroy 1/4 of the galaxy, didn't they? Oh no, all this red right here is my borders. This is the Imperial core. And so this all belongs to me. The Scourge spawned right here. They destroyed a few of my systems. They got me. But no, yeah, that's... Did we destroy this? We did. Let's see that. I want to see if that infested world is still here. Here it is. Yes. Forgets. This is an infested world, so... Oh, has it been cleansed? No, not yet. All right, before we get ready to destroy this world, we have the lattice situation, which I'm going to hold off on that one for now. We got the curators. I've been keeping a deal with them throughout most of the game. All right, and let's check out... Yeah, we'll check this one out afterwards. I have a scientist that is over here as well, researching all this debris, and this is going to be great. I'm actually curious to see what technology we get from researching these organics, researching their debris. We get Scourge missiles, Scourge spawning pools, and society points. Interesting. So again, I'm just checking here to make sure we got everything going on with the situation. All right, and our ships, let's go back to these guys. All right, so we got a whole fleet sitting in this system right now. I want to probably move everyone back home. Get ready for the next crisis, which we've defeated the contingency. We are currently on the way of crushing the Scourge. That leaves the Unbidden. And so we'll see how that situation goes here in a moment. Oh no, I already had my... I don't even know if my planet cracker was ready to crack a world open yet or not, but we're gonna go ahead and get that underway. Bingo. More debris analyzed. All right, and so let's go ahead and jump back over to the fleet manager. I got another 26,000 alloys. we're making sure all these ships, by the time the dimensional fleet is gone, I don't want to have to depend on the dimensional fleet. That's it. And so let me go ahead and sell some of these minerals here again. We have 3,000. Honestly, I'm kind of tired of selling them. Or I'm tired of selling them in bulk. And so we're going to sell about 2,400 minerals here, and that's not going to give me a whole lot, but maybe we can add some more alloys to our monthly trade. All right, so I'm actually okay getting just another 1,000 minerals per month right now. All right, so here we have it, a united front. This is our next resolution. This is what we proposed. And there it is. The world has been cracked. Yes, destroy it with fire. Kiss that world goodbye. There shouldn't be anything left here. Let's see what's going on with the situation with this Scourge. Or the Scourge. One infested world has been cleansed. And I don't see any more Scourge fleets. Let me see if I can... Where's the Scourge? So they say they can sense us. All right, well, I don't see anything else left from them. Unless they open up another portal somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and send my ships back home. Same with the World Cracker. I don't want to risk having this just stranded out in the middle of nowhere. But cool stuff. It looks like that's it. Crisis destroyed. All right, so now we have Blessed Armaments, and this gives me a technology, Mark of the Instrument. So it says the Conclave of the Telepaths have made a breakthrough in harnessing the powers of Prethroyn. Now, the Instrument of Desire, Now, where previously only psionic individuals could fully grasp the extent of the Covenant, we've devised a way to let power flow through entire starships at a scale we have never seen before. Should we wish it, the Mark of the Instrument of Desire can push our ships further than ever before. You could keep one infested world in a fishbowl. We could do that, but I don't think I have the shielding world technology. And so check this out. We have Mark of the Instrument. What does this do? It amplifies our psionic abilities and allow us to influence entire ships. And so it says that we have discovered how to let psionic energy flow through our ships. Armed with this knowledge, we can now imbue our vessels with the power of our Prethroyns. How do I... This is a... Oh, this increases sublight speed and decreases ship upkeep. Nice. And so we can add that to our ships now. And I'm actually curious to see what that looks like on some of my ships. Man, we have so much technology that we can use right now. This is pretty cool. And I feel... Oh, it was a auxiliary component. Here it is, Mark of the Instrument. Let's see. So these increase sublight speed by 20%, 2010. Wow, Mark of the Instrument. I might have to give those a try. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and jump back over to our ships here. And as they get to our opening system, this is where we started the game at, right in the middle of the galaxy. Yeah. Oh, hey, Davon, I forgot to show you the...
What is your profession?
Simus, thank you for the raid, and everyone from Simus TV's community, welcome. How was Space Engineers this evening? But yeah, if you guys are just joining and you have not been here before, I'm Alfie Delete. We are in the middle of a Astral Planes DLC playthrough that we've been going on with since Astral Planes came out. I've been exploring every astral rift that we can find in this game so far, and we have already come across, I think we're on our 16th astral rift that we are exploring right now. And so let's see here. I've completed 15. We have all the astral actions. We've destroyed the second crisis, which was the Scourge. Yes, the red is my empire. So we are the Galactic Emperor of the galaxy. Thank you, Simon. I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. And hey, I appreciate that kind gesture of a raid. I wonder how space engineers would look like in Alpha Yang's empire. I don't know. That's a good question. We might be able to answer that here soon. And so, yes. Yo, Eric, what's going on? Hello, hello. Mimilo, hello. Welcome to the stream, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. And yeah, let's keep this game going. And so we just had the Scourge spawn in like probably less than what? This didn't even last that long. It felt like it was maybe 10 years. And yeah. 3 stream stalker. Oh yes. I love it. I love it. Hey, I feel like if I use that in yours, it's going to be a lot. I got to give that a try. I haven't used that in a stream before. And I don't even know how you guys just started using that recently. I don't even know how to do it. Are your construction ships OSHA compliant? The construction ships, everything's OSHA compliance. We are the Emperor, it has to be. But yeah, if you guys are joining right now, we're gonna go ahead and start by upgrading some of these ships that we currently have in our home systems here. We've been leading the war against both crises so far. And so we have a 3rd crisis on the way, and that's going to be the Unbidden. Here we go. We're getting all these guys upgraded. Perfect. And so, yeah, we got to get ready for that. Our ships are over our naval cap right now. We're at 3,092. Our energy credits, holy cow, taking a hit right now. It's probably because I just purchased about another 400 alloys. And so we'll drop these for a second. And, you know, I would like to have some energy credits per month. And so there we go. Perfect. Here we have Niki Ermuth with a veteran level that has been reached. And I gotta go for Industrialist. This increases Specialist Pop resource output and it decreases Pop amenity usage. Need to lurk for now, but wish you luck, Space Captain. Simus, have a good night. Appreciate you bringing your folks by. Good luck with the stream. Hey guys, have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you all for stopping by, and let's go ahead and select this next trait for our leader now. I got some construction ships here we're going to use, and I need to get some of these systems back under my control. There's a few here I'm not ready to part ways with. All right, and so, sweet. All of the resources are getting back on track. Whoa, the Galactic Empress. So guys, if you're playing with the Empire, which crisis is the most powerful of the 3? If I may ask, honestly, I want to say the Scourge should have been, because they were spawning very fast. And if we did not deal with them as quickly as we did, that situation would have gotten bad really quickly. And so I felt like my fleets were already pretty strong as is. I think we managed to really take it to them quickly, but if that situation would have kept going, it would have got bad. Gunder, I'm playing at Admiral right now. And so, yeah, I'd probably say that if the Scourge was the 3rd crisis as well, that would be bad. So guys, I have a question. With me playing with the Empire, is there any chances? So I know that if the Emperor dies, do we have like an election for it? Or does somebody else just sit in the throne? Because I don't know who's my player heir. Or, oh, the heir is the Crown Princess. Dang. I wish I could select who could be my heir. But nonetheless, our Galactic Empress has a veteran level reached as well. And yeah, it's an heir. I wish it was like I could select them, because I changed my ruler at the worst timing. But we're gonna go ahead and reach into the Shroud, and well, we got a medium probability of increasing our fire rate, which we don't get it. That's okay. And I have a ton of ships all over the place over here in these systems. Now, all of my fleets are starting to dock on a shipyard, and that's going to help me a lot with my energy credits. What's not going to help right now are these fleets that we are about to reinforce back into our ships. Could I trigger a coup by a faction? Not a coup, but you could do like a, like if, let's say like another empire rules over another empire. You could have that empire that's the subject or the vassal propose secret fealty to you, and then you both could declare war against their liege. And so that's probably like the closest you could get to that. Guys, for our next agenda here in the council, we're going to launch the military buildup. This decreases ship build cost energy upkeep for my ships, and war exhaustion gain. All right, and then we're going to select our next agenda. And I think for the next one, let's see, we got a couple of options. There are some events that have you change the leaders, but it's still random. Yeah. I wish I could get the chosen one was supposed to rule the Galactic Imperium, but I have the Rift Queen. All right, so my Herald of Arms has a trait available as well, and I'm going to go with that guidance system focus, increasing explosion fire rate by 10%. All right, and so we are I like seeing my naval cap over its capacity. I'm going to try to catch it up as much as I can. Let's go to our worlds here and see what the situation's looking like. Got one planet. We got a few worlds with some unemployment, and we're going to change that here in a moment. Let's see here. Wow, all of these building slots have opened up on this world. I'm at 900 unity, and we're going to try and get some more. This is a full-blown unification center. I need another, let's see, a civilian industry. We need this badly. I got plenty of minerals right now, so I'm going to go ahead and build another industrial district here. And honestly, just these buildings alone should be enough to get me out of this negative consumer deficit. Elections are so weird, especially democratic ones. I get the weirdest people taking over. I know, and gene therapy, perhaps? I'm not sure. But Lund, yeah, I was supporting Olistar, who is the chosen one. He became the chosen one through the Shroud. And I dropped the ball. I dropped the ball on that guy. So I did not support him in the election that I should have supported him in. I'm actually selling rare crystals. Let's cancel and remove that. Or let's just sell a little less. Looks like right now I'm low. I'll sell a little bit more than 12 and we'll start getting those resources back into my empire. Same thing with the Zro. Let's see, Zro, we're selling 2. We'll drop 1. So I was selling a lot of this to get my energy credits up. We had a slight deficit earlier, and bingo, all of those resources are back on track. My ships are all being repaired as well. This empire is about to be a problem, and we're currently getting ready to integrate this empire. Let's integrate them. This is going to cost me 2,058 influence. It's time. Subject, you are mine. You belong to mine. Oh no, another scientist has died. All right, so we are looking at our planets. That is what we are doing. We're going to find a world that has a lot of jobs available, like this planet. It's a mining world. Let's resettle some pops, preferably worlds that have low amount of jobs available, like this station here. You guys can't see it behind me. Maybe I'm gonna move it above my head here. Right here. This world has 2 jobs available. Let's move clerks over here. The world that I'm moving them to, San Lucas, has about 20 jobs available. And so I know there was a world here that they said had an unemployed pop on it. Savasia, this is my home world. And one thing I won't do is I will not move pops to this world that have no habitability. And so what's happening right here is one of my species. Now I said I had like 20 jobs open on this world. Oh, now I lost the planet. San Lucas, here you are. Now it's saying that there's some unemployment, although there are jobs available. I have a pop that is a specialist. And so they want a job in the specialist category. All I have are worker jobs open. And so they're gonna have to fill that job in. Elections are, oh yeah, in your last run, it says that your leaders with 3 times counselor traits lost to a leader with only 1 counselor trait. I almost wonder if it's just random. Yeah, so that's another thing too. Give me 1 second, Davon. But yeah, I gave that leader the People's Champion and he still didn't get it. And I'm just like, dang, wow, we are getting 31 or 71 volatile motes. What is happening? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say that didn't sound right. We don't need that many volatile motes, and so we're gonna sell those, and that's probably gonna get my energy credits back on track. We have ladies and gentlemen, we got the Prethoryn Broad Queen. I think we got this earlier. I just didn't realize it was a relic. But we can breed a sizable Prethoryn fleet. It says here that this captured Prethoryn Broad Queen has been pacified through the use of neural transmitters. It can be used to breed a sizable fleet. Let's activate this, and we're going to use some of these minor artifacts. Okay. And there's something else I'm going to do as well. And so here it is. It says the Broad Queen has spawned a new fleet, which has assumed orbit over Savasia. I got to see this. Where is the Broad Fleets? Okay, let's just go to that system. We have all of our ships here anyway. That's a lot of ships. I can't find my ships and all of that. Oh, here it is. The Loyal Broad. Let's move it over here. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, there they are. And so we now have a, wow, 140k fleet. That is insane. That's just as strong as pretty much all of my ships. I have maybe one fleet that is just as strong as that. That is incredible. Nobody stands a chance. Nobody. And my pops are happy. Well, all right, so Davon says the other way is to send your leader to the death, assign them to a fleet or assign ship and get that ship destroyed. That is a good way to do it. Oh, you are ready for the Unbidden. Yes, I'm very ready for the Unbidden. And so honestly, so guys, I'm playing this mode on Iron Man mode. This might be one of my first games. Right now, if we look at the situation log and we go to victory, the Imperial Corps is sitting in first place by a huge lead. We have killed crisis ships. We got a lot of points for those. We have relics collected. Again, a lot of points for those. Economic strength is insane. We're going to build some more ships here. And we are, like I said, I'm not messing around with this next crisis. Now, it looks like, what is this? We have, oh, okay, so other empires are contributing to the Armada as well. I did not realize that. And so while we have some downtime, guys, let's go ahead and get some, let's try to get, oh, okay, I can't upgrade the mega structures just yet, but what I can do is jump over to our planets. Right now I'm going to be targeting some of these alloy worlds. Okay, and I'm going to see if there's any alloy foundries we can upgrade. Now I'm seeing we're starting to get some consumer goods as well. I want to upgrade those buildings too, but here, let's upgrade these fortresses. I saw that we had tons of volatile moats. Oh, this is going to be huge. We are about to catch our naval cap up in no time, but it is going to cost me a lot of volatile moats. We're going to be getting more alloys as well, but yeah, we are about to see a huge change here to the Empire. I'm upgrading almost every building at once. If the planet needs amenities, it'll be upgraded. I'm seeing absolutely no crime on any of these planets. All high stability. We'll upgrade the amenities as well. And that's, yeah, I'm just running through these planets, whatever we need. I know we'll need more consumer goods, and so if I see any consumer good buildings or districts available to be upgraded or built, we will build them. Whoa, that planet had negative 18 amenities, so let's replace this precinct house here. It's at that hollow theater when we need one. 73 amenities, that's a lot. That is a whole lot. Let's move some pops from Savasia. Let's find a planet that has jobs available. And so all of these worlds are about to have some more jobs here in a second. You're a clerk. And I try to just move the clerks around. That should be good there. We have a unemployed pop, which will probably just downgrade here in a moment. Oh, that's a worker pop, so we need to move them. This is an unemployed robots. And pretty soon the robots might phase out. We might start selling them on the markets, but we'll see how that goes in a moment. It's about to be showtime. A fallen empire has closed their borders to us. I see. That's interesting. Now, I wonder why they would do that. And so they're currently arrogant to us. They have superior technology, but their fleets are pathetic. There is another fallen empire. Let's find out. Here they are. These guys are belligerent to us, but they're also pathetic as well. And so we have now dwarfed fallen empires. We've got some empires discovering psionic abilities. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the end of the Scourge. The galaxy breathed a collective sigh of relief today, as the last significant pockets of the Scourge were expunged. Their extragalactic invasion has failed, and all that remains of the Prethoryn Scourge's once colossal swarm are innumerable charred husks that now drift quietly into the void. A sense of elation and utter joy is spreading across the galaxy at a speed greater than light, and spontaneous victory celebrations have erupted on countless worlds. Could this be the beginning of a new age of galactic peace and stability? Did you let the community know about your queen still breeding fleets of the Scourge? No, they don't need to worry about that. That right there is no concern of the other galactic members. That's our experimental situations. But we have now destroyed the second crisis. It's showtime. Does ecological adaptation have a prerequisite, or does it just appear randomly on the research tab? That I'm not 100% sure about. If you want, you should check out our Discord channel. We have a plethora of information about Stellaris, but if you ask there, if I'm available, I will try to answer it. Honestly, I like these types of questions as well, because it gives me the chance to, it reminds me and shows me what I need to refreshen on. And so I also would like to know the question to that answer as well. All right, so we got to check out our resources here. We do have a ton of volatile emotes. Oh, and here we have a planet that has been now terraformed thanks to one of our leaders, which, oh, Devon, I forgot to show you. Here we go. Let's go to our leaders. So here are some of the leaders that we currently have, and I want to keep this engineered beauty up. So we have Olastar, who is the chosen one. This leader is immortal. He is 194 years old. We'll look at the Paragons pretty much. We have the Galactic Empress, who isn't a Paragon, but she is the Empress. So I feel like I got to show some love to the Empress. She's pretty solid as well. I don't know how old she is. 143. Wow. So a lot of these leaders are living for a long time. I've been modifying their traits. Who else do we have? We have Azerian. This is our legendary scientist Paragon. She is level, I think that's 7. She's 283 years old. Kind of cool where they came from and the world they came from. Yes. Like jobs and such. Yes. And so, yeah, this is the Paragon I mentioned earlier, that she has bulbs. And if you look on the back of her, can I move this? No. But if you look on her back, like right here, where the leaves look like they're kind of dying, she used to have 3 bulbs and she looked a lot healthier. Now she's not very healthy and she has 1 bulb left. And the reason that this planet right here was terraformed is thanks to one of her bulbs. I have another renowned scientist, which we're going to say marvelous to this. This is actually in my home system as well. So this is one of my scientists. She just has a bunch of really, really good traits. She increases amenities. She increases research on a planet that I have her as a governor on. That lifespan's increased. Custom AI assistant. She has this. Oh, she was blinded thanks to a rift that we had her explore. But yeah, she's pretty good. I actually didn't know that's how that worked on them. That's cool. Yeah, so if you have Azerian here on a science ship, you can go over to a planet, and what we did was we selected this planet here right next to my home world, and I turned it into a Gaia world. And so now my home system has 3 Gaia worlds in it. And not any world. You can turn whatever planet you want into a Gaia world. And so we chose a barren planet that was like size 25. And right now I'm trying to find, I'm going to go with my primary species, who I've been slowly modifying over time. And that's how they're just incredibly good. Even gas giants, I believe so. I want to say maybe on that one, but I've only terraformed barren worlds. It takes a little bit longer too. All right, so this planet I'm going to probably designate to a factory world. How about Factorio? There we go. So we're gonna colonize this planet in a bit. We have terraformed it. And pretty soon here, like I said, we're going to be bracing ourselves for combats. Now I got to send a science ship to an L-gate system to close it. But pretty soon here, we're going to be colonizing another world. Let me check the resources out here. Looks like we're losing a little bit of energy credits, and that's sort of like a no-no for me. And so we'll go ahead and drop some of these volatile motes. I like having energy credits, and so I want to see how much are. Yeah, volatile motes are very expensive. Actually, let's go back to. I want to say we have some edicts still active. Yes, we do. And we're going to deselect some of these. Some of these we don't need anymore. Cool, and the other ones I'll keep active for now. All right, so our fleet capacity is still rather large. Nonetheless, we got our fleets in our home systems. All seems to be going pretty well in the galaxy. We'll enjoy this peace while we'll have it. We'll upgrade our ships. Jeez, look at this. I'm pretty sure I have over 1 million's worth of fleets. But yes, let's go ahead and reinforce some more. I'm not going to take my foot off the gas. When it comes to building these ships here, we're getting ready for the final crisis. If we can win this one, I think we have a chance at winning the game. I got 69,000 energy credits. I'm going to go ahead and buy some more alloys, and hopefully we can get enough here. I want to get ready to purchase myself some. What do I want? I want to upgrade my megastructures, and so we got about 7.1 thousand alloys, and that completely just, I want to say it shattered the economy here. Wow, alloys are expensive. Buying alloys are very expensive. My energy credits jumped up to 6K for making all of those trades so fast, and so it's interesting how the economy just sort of changes a little bit based on your economic decisions here. And look at that, it's all the way up to 7K. I wonder if that's from us just buying so many energy credits right there. But nonetheless, we're gonna go over here and sell some more food. Sell about another 200 food, and then there it is. The energy credits just like crash right away. And so let's go with the Sentry Sphere. Do I already have one of these? Actually, I just remembered we have the ability to build the same mega structure. So if I already have a, let's say I already have a mega shipyard, I can build 2 of those. I'm impressed that your 700 over fleet capacity and your economy isn't in the negatives. It's mostly just because of the way that I'm like trading around my resources, Fox Crimson. And so if I jump over here to my fleets, or like right now I have negative 1,000 energy credits, right? We need to stop selling something or stop buying something. And so I'm going to drop off about, let's say 100, maybe 200 alloys. I'll stop buying 200 alloys. Boom. Now we're up to 979 energy credits. And so that was a 1,000 energy credit, just complete shift right there. And so it's just, my empire is so massive right now that the smallest decisions I make will impact the entire galaxy, the entire galactic community, the entire economy. And so it's just little bitty small changes like that. But yes, I've been, a lot of my worlds, oh, another empire has completed the Colossus project. I see. That's interesting. I'm supposed to be the only one with Colossus projects like that. But yeah, with my worlds, I have 29 planets. Awesome. Plus you are the Imperials now. That's some good diplomatic work there. Yes, yes. We've defeated 2 crises, and I have all of these planets here. Each of them have their own sort of designation. I have a few habitats sprinkled in there as well. And my dimensional fleets have now returned. And so that was the biggest thing right there that contributed to my naval capacity. And now those penalties should go away. I should be able to get more energy credits here. And what happened, there we go. We're back over 1,000 energy credits. And so whenever I summon a dimensional fleet, it's going to call forward a massive fleet, and it gets stronger every time you summon it. And so the last one we summoned was at, I believe, 300k fleet power, and it was a strong, just like unbidden type of fleet. Now guys, we had a situation here, now that I'm remembering. Hang on, We had a system open up inside of my borders, and now I don't seem to have access to it. Oh, here it is. And I'm actually curious to see if I should send my fleets in there. Let's do it. Oh, there's some outside force that is preventing our entrance. Okay, well, whatever it is, we're going to be ready for it because all of my fleets are in this system. But yes, we found a strange portal going to the middle of the galaxy here. You never seen that before? Yeah, this is something new, and it was doing some weird stuff earlier. We actually already went inside of it before, and we helped out some sort of like unbidden entity that was getting attacked, and we were not able to save them. And that was a few streams ago, but yeah. Yes, there's a strange new system that appeared in my home system. That's here. It spawned like in the mid game. It was super weird. And then if you go here, this is all I know about this system. There's an ancient rift here. Yeah, there was like a crystal rift in this system, and we explored it. And then it was like, get out of here now. And the system's been closed off to us ever since. All right, so we're actually gonna go ahead and upgrade that to a citadel. And we're actually don't even have any defensive platforms on this. This is crazy. Our naval capacity has been increased. Perfect. But yes, we're back up to 4,000 energy credits per month right now. The Galactic community is in their session, and it says here that any empire in the Galactic Imperium can propose a resolution to denounce an empire in breach of galactic law, or that I'm going against this one. Get that mess out of here. Could you use it to, could you use jump drives to enter it? Let's give it a shot. I could phase my fleet there. I can't astral jump yet. I need jump drives for that. Let's jump over here to, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah. I have this quantum catapult. Now I have a small salvaged fleet. I'm going to attempt here to try something. I'm going to initiate a jump. Let's see, can we do this? Can we not jump here? I think the system's just like locked off. Yeah, there's no route for the selected. Yeah, it won't let me reach it. All right, so actually don't know. Oh yeah, I worked on it. May need to get a art installation for that negative unity gain. Yes, and so I actually have so much unity gain that it's going to take me a long time before that drops. But that sounds like a really good idea. And so ever since I became the Imperium, actually not because of that. Actually, I got 1 million unity from becoming the Imperium. And so that's been able to hold me over for getting all this unity right now. Because I have so many edicts active, that is draining all of my unity. So yeah, that's like the big thing right there. Let's go ahead and reinforce our fleets again. And what was it? Oh yes, the art installation. That's what we need to work on next. And so let me go to my construction ships. I can honestly get away with building two of them. Building 2 of everything is nice. And we're gonna build that. I already have a mega structure in this system as Science Nexus. We're gonna put another one here. Now that's gonna be a little risky, but I'm doing it. It must be done. And so we'll wait a few more turns there. Is that a gateway or a wormhole sign in that system? It's been a while since I played Stellaris. Which system were you referring to? Do you remember like what direction it is in? Are you talking about the middle system? It's a so it is a wormhole sign, if you're talking about this one. And then when we go in here, this is what it looks like up close. Oh yeah, the closed rift system. Yeah, here it is. So yeah, that symbol symbolizes a wormhole. All wormhole symbols look like that. But yeah, this is a astral or an ancient rift, which I'm curious to get back to the system. And there's a part of me that kind of wants to destroy the whole galaxy. I'm not quite sure yet. All right, and so our construction ship is heading over here to build this mega structure. I now have enough alloys for it. I'm going to go ahead and queue it up. What's the deal? Cannot build due to the existing megastructure Cost. What do you mean? Let's jump to our edicts here and see what's up. Architectural Renaissance, where are you at? Here you are. I should be able to build one, but it looks like, yeah, I really need to look at your archives now. Yeah, we've been covering a whole lot, so I try to like really read through everything and see what's going on in the galaxy. It's been quite an interesting run from where we started at, that's for sure. Okay, and so besides that, here over in the opening system, I think all of our ships should be pretty solid. Other empires are building megastructures, and that's okay because we will build more. We have another science ship. Oh, this is the Bavarian science ship. I was a little confused on this. All right. And who's this empire? Who are you guys? Oh, these are awakened empires. All right, so I think we may have found our next empire to go to war with. Yo, we should be able to propose subjugation. We should be able to propose subjugation to fallen empires. But we're to keep an eye on them because they're doing some rapid expansion right now. And I noticed they got a few systems that do have planets under their control. So I'm just going to go ahead and start reinforcing even more ships. At this point, let's see if we're even... how much am I building? Holy moly. And see, we're not utilizing the mega shipyard. I'm confused by this. I don't know if this may be a bug or not, but... the mega shipyard's not building any ships right now. All right, what is this? We have a empire declaring us a rival. Do you guys have the fleet power for that? You do not. And you should not. All right, I'm going to see if I can propose subjugation to this empire. I'm going to try to give them everything that they could want. And they're not having it. All right, so let's see if we can go to war with them over subjugation. Let's see here. We could actually have a allegiance war take place. All right. This could be very interesting. All right, so we may go to war with this empire and the synergetic empire as well. And I think doing so would leave only one, maybe a few other empires besides fallen empires as our subjects. Yes. That is going to be huge. All right, so my construction ship is in this system. Let's see if we can... oh, so it looks like I can't build a megastructure in a system that has an already existing megastructure inside of it. Here we go. So we can build it, and we're gonna go ahead and start by building that mega art installation. We gotta get that unity bleed under control. Okay, and so that's looking pretty solid. We are about to max out some more minerals until I sold it all. And pretty soon here, we're gonna buy some more alloys again. All right, we are getting close to our naval cap as well, and we're pretty much preparing for the next endgame crisis. I'm kind of excited for what's going to happen next. When will the crisis spawn? What will their fleet powers look like? We have the dimensional summoning a dimensional fleet action available, but we're going to save that when this next entity spawns into the galaxy. It is the year 2460, and I believe the endgame year is 2600. And so we're actually going to move this speed up just a little bit here. Uh-oh, we got an empire making claims on our systems. Who is this? The Akanin. Where's the Akanin at? That's our subject. Oh, and what's happening right now? They're making these claims on our systems. because I'm integrating them. And so in 367 months, that's if we even make it that far. They're going to be mine. Better check their trustworthiness. So any empire that betrays me, we're going to end this session here in the Galactic community. It's going to fail that resolution. Let's pass another one of our own. Any empire that betrays me, I could crush. I could crush pretty much with a whim. And so let's look into declaring. I'm going to start declaring other empires crisis. Oh, this will get weak support, but that weak support means nothing. I'm making an emergency matter on that situation. And we're going to pass this. Instead of my empire declaring war on them, the entire Imperium will have to declare war on them. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have our next crisis situation. This is the instruments across the Imperial core have suddenly picked up a subspace power surge of massive proportions coming from somewhere within our galaxy. Our scientists are struggling to come up with an explanation for this event. Nothing of it has ever happened before. And so the exact origin point of this sudden power surge has yet to be identified, but we are still in the process of analyzing the available data. What? A galactic power surge? What is this all about? Let's dive into the shroud here. We need to meditate. All right, so it says here, a void shimmers here with power. Let us rest. We have a medium probability of success, and we once again do not get it. Guys, what is going to spawn in this galaxy? There's a huge power surge all of a sudden. The Unbidden. It's them. The Unbidden have spawned. Where are they at? I don't know. I gotta find them. We just got message. The Unbidden. Here they are. It has been touched by the shroud. What? 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 Yo, we got the Unbidden here. It says it has been touched by the shroud. And I'm going to respond with it with my psionic abilities, since my species are psionic. And we're going to say, are you from the shroud? The shroud. We know of it. It is close to where we come from. Very close. We're going to say, okay. We don't know what that's all about. For some reason, I got a bad feeling about this system. I'm grabbing all of my fleets. What is this? The Unbidden. The source of the massive power surge we detected earlier has been identified. It comes from some kind of gigantic subspace tear. Let's look at the system. Where's this system at? Oh, it's up here towards the north. And so here's the Unbidden system. Oh. Oh my goodness. Are you guys seeing the fleet power on this? You can't because my humongous noggin is blocking the way. Look at this. If you're not looking at this, you're missing out. That's about, oh wow. It's about 6 million worth of fleet power. 2.8, 1.1, 1.1, 1.1. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a split in the galaxy. Now, fleets of strange spacecraft are pouring out of this dimensional portal, and early reports speak of indiscriminate attacks against everyone coming into contact with them. We have intercepted a powerful signal being sent from the arriving vessels to somewhere on the other side of the portal. It sounds like a hunting call. All right, so we say that they seem well organized. That's a lot of fleet, and it's only the Vanguard fleet. Yes. And we're going to say this fleet is well organized. We have a point of interest now, the dimensional portal. The dimensional anchors are here. They say feeding grounds reached. Prey bountiful. At long last, we shall feast. And we say, what are these things? And so here is the Unbidden. We have defeated the contingency. We have defeated the Scourge. Can we defeat the Unbidden? Guys, tune in for the next Dimensional Dominion playthrough series. We are going to continue this stream on Sunday. This will be our final contingency situation here that we're going to be, or our final endgame crisis situation we're going to be dealing with here. For everyone that joined in the stream, thank you so much. We will be back tomorrow streaming over on Twitch as well. Tune in for a fun stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in 2 days. Alpha out. And if you guys are watching this over on Twitch, be sure to stay tuned for a raid over on Twitch.